guys, welcome back to some early morning AFK Arena. The new patch is up, that is right. We are over on the test server, which means we do have a brand new Mauler hero. We're going to take a run through his skills and abilities, see exactly what he is about. And there he is, guys. Crassio? But he looks stunning. We can see that he is a ranger, so hoping that he is going to be some solid damage. Let's run through these skills and abilities. So the Oathsworn Guardian, so it looks like it's broken into two parts. It is a passive ability, and then I believe there is probably an active aspect, but let's go through this. At the start of battle, he will protect the hero position below him. That's really important, guys. The hero that is right under him. Active ability, if the protected hero is alive and there are enemies around them, Crassio deals all enemies near him 320% of the attack rating, then teleports to the protected hero and damages all enemies near them for 320%. So it seems like he might be frontline. That would make a big difference, because that hero has to have other heroes around, or the hero has to have enemies around them. Otherwise, he will only slash at enemies near him twice, damaging 320%. So it seems like, again, that's going to be an invade. I'm thinking like a lunge and invade. Definitely looks like it. Increases the healing and shield received by Crassio protected hero by 50%. If the skill Flying Dagger is unlocked, using the ultimate against the main target will reduce their attack rating and defense rating by 35% and 25%. So he has a defense rating reduction, guys. That is nice for 6 seconds. All right, so I like the ultimate ability so far. Dagger Dash. When using the skill Flying Dagger, he locks into an enemy hero that has dealt the highest damage to his target for protection. So again, it seems like you're going to have to make sure exactly who this is going to work on. Treating the hero as the main target for attack. Skill prioritizes the main target's location. If the target is near Crassio, he will slash enemies around him twice, dealing 250% of the damage. If he's far away, he will throw a dagger at them. Kind of reminds me of what Alero does. Dealing damage to 250% of the attack rating to enemies around the target, then teleporting and catching the dagger. Seems like he's going to be everywhere. I hope he has the survivability to take some damage in there. Increases damage to 280 of the attack rating. When the skill's extra damage to Crassio's quarry, it deals extra damage equal to 10% of the quarry's max health. When the skill deals damage to Crassio's quarry, destroys the quarry's shield if the shielded value is below 1,000 of the attack rating. Gonna have to see what that's about. All right. Lethal Deflection. Now again, this has a passive part to it. When Crassio or his target for protected receives a single round of damage exceeding 20% of the max health, so they take a big hit, the damage taken is reduced by 50%, while the attacker and the surrounding enemies receive damage equal to 200% of the attack rating. This effect can trigger up to 3 times. That's a pretty decent damage mitigation. Active part of the skill. Crassio inflicts damage for 200% of the attack rating on enemies in front. If there are passive triggers remaining, the enemies will be dealt 200% of the attack rating equivalent to the remaining passive triggers. After legal deflection is cast, the number of passive triggers is refreshed, then the value goes up, and then it goes up to 7 times. Wow, so from 3 to 7, literally doubling that passive effect, which means plus 30 engraving on him, guys. And then our final one is the Repelling Smash. When the target for protection is attacked at close quarters, Crassio teleports to the target's side, dealing damage to the attack rating surrounding enemies, knocking them back, while granting the target a shield worth 280%. So as much as he's a ranger and a damage, he's got mitigation, he's also got shielding. This effect can trigger 1 time every 12 seconds. After the skill is used, the cooldown of Flying Dagger is immediately refreshed. Enemies hit with the skill do 30% less damage. If an attacker breaks the shield, they are stunned, and now he has a crowd control. Then, of course, the E60 at the start of battle uses the skill area around the enemy with the highest attack rating. He then grants himself a shield and equal in value to the shield he would grant his protected hero. So again, it seems like survivability. This is going to help a lot with the 60. Let's check out the signature item. Shamshir So let's see, every 10 times he deals damage to his quarry, he gains 5 points of crit and 5 points of tenacity till the end of battle. It affect 3 times. So every 10 times he gains 10 and 10. If he kills his quarry, the cooldown of the Dagger Dash will be reset and he'll receive 20 points of crit amplification. And then whenever he deals damage to the quarry, to his quarry with the skill and normal attack, he deals additional damage to them with the attack rating. So plus 30 you're going to have to amplify his damage. Damage from this effect cannot trigger this effect. This trigger can be triggered 20 times per battle. All right, I like that. Let's see the furniture. The Room of Crassio. As long as the protected hero is still alive, he gains 50% attack rating. Wow. Every time the total damage taken by the protected hero reaches 10%, the attack rating bonus is reduced by 5. If the protected hero dies, he loses the attack rating. First time protected hero takes fatal damage, he will become invulnerable for 3 seconds, consuming 50% of his own health. Heal them, he will heal them for 40% of the maximum health. So now we have a survivability aspect to this. That's awesome. He will heal them for 40%. If the protected hero dies within the next 3 seconds, he will recover the health he consumed. He will also gain a 50% bonus attack rating and 20 points of life leech. Seems pretty solid, guys. He does seem pretty solid. Let's check him out in the arena. See what this looks like. Right, so there's the teleport. Again, I like it. You are just going to have to see the survivability. But look at him going to that enemy side, guys. Invade teams, absolutely. Yeah, very cool. I don't like he ults, and it looks like sometimes there's nobody around him when he does the ult. See, like right there, the enemies weren't even remote to him, so he didn't do much of anything. But very cool new hero, guys. Let's see him in the other mode. So what do we have here? We have, there is Scrag. That's who I was looking for. We have Kanisa and Rook, and then of course it is the hero below him. Drop Salakai in there. Maybe we'll have a use for Salakai in this one. Look at that, guys. He goes straight over there. Pretty decent. I mean, teleports around the battlefield. He doesn't have to run around and follow the targets. And of course, Thorin, he does get cheesed. But, I mean, he seems okay. I think he's going to have a place. I like him. For the Maulers, I definitely like him, guys. So, all right, so that'll do it for today's video with the breakdown of the hero, guys. Very cool to see him. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of him. And as always, thank you guys for watching.